As you can see though, this is gonna be sketchy. What's going on, guys? My name is Josh Fulkerson and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're back on Fulkerson's survival world, and in today's episode, guys, I have a little bit left to do when it comes to my tower. Like, for example, I have to still do some secondary designing to the outside. When it comes to like around the windows, I also have to do some secondary designing to the spire roof that I've done. It does look a little derpy, I'm not gonna lie, but I still love it nevertheless. As you guys can see though, it is dark right now, so let's quickly go to sleep. And yeah, my main goal for today is to simply do some, secondary designing. I pretty much just want to do anything that I think is necessary when it comes to making the tower pop out a little bit more. I think with the right, love to the tower, I think it could really pop off in a direction that I did not expect. So let's give it a chance, okay? I still like my tower. Like, this is basically all the effort that the California sugarcane farm has gotten us when it comes to the books and stuff. I also have a lectern. Like, it's not bad. It's not like it's the worst, okay? I'm just glad I have a tower now. I can simply use the tower for what I intended to use the tower for. So if holding it off, it's actually kind of done. I pretty much just got to put chests in here, and I got to start filling those chests up. And the only way I can do that is actually by going and getting materials. And I have a lot of materials right now. But yeah, how y'all doing? As you guys can see, this is where I just was a couple of moments ago. I am binge recording these, by the way, so you probably see that there are some stuff from the last episode that I just didn't touch. But simply though, head back up. I simply just want to touch on some stuff that I wasn't able to get to last episode, because I was simply just trying to get the rough outline done. As you can see though, this is gonna be sketchy. But yeah, we're gonna simply, I should have made slabs. I could simply actually, what I can do, I can make a crafting table in the air, right? Right, yeah, craft table. Where are you, crafting table? Crafting table, there we go, bubba. Alright, anyways, I didn't say good morning to my pets, did I? And that's gonna throw my whole morning off. Alright, anyways, let's make some slabs. I can also make more spruce wood planks. Let's do that, might as well. Because that's gonna be mainly what we use, I feel. Spruce wood planks, stairs. Let's make slabs, though. I think slabs might be the move. I really don't know what I'm about to do, though, when it comes to what I'm using slabs for. Like, do I want to do upside down stairs? Hear me out, okay? Hear me out. I gotta be careful, don't I? Do I want to do upside down stairs like this? Hear me out, okay? This is gonna take time to do. I'm not gonna lie. But with the right love and effort into this tower, I should be able to do what I've been trying to do for so long. So let's quickly, this is going to take some time to do, but I want to do upside down stairs all the way around the bottom part of this, and this is because I'm simply trying to make like a dome shape, and I've never truly built a dome shape roof before. And it's not going to be a dome shape to a T. I want to emphasize this. But it's going to be similar. It's going to have its similarities. I'm pretty much just trying to close the ceiling off in its own way and have the roof its own section of the tower. By adding these stairs like this, it should kind of give it its own unique pizzazz. Don't know why I coughed and said pizzazz that way, but yeah, it's gonna give it its own, feeling whenever it's said and done. I think when I do this, I'll have a different feeling when it comes to how the tower looks. Because right now, the tower does indeed look a little derpy. But that's okay. You're not gonna be Mozart. You're not gonna be Leonardo da Vinci. You're not gonna be, the best whenever you do stuff, unless you're just built different. And in this case, I am built different, so maybe I am the best. And if that is a true statement, we'll find out. I really just want to have fun today, though. And how are y'all doing? Hopefully you guys are having a good day. If you are, hit that like button. and consider subscribing. Right now we are at 2,497 subscribers. We are so close to hitting, 2,500. I am so thankful for you guys. Honestly, you guys are awesome, and I just can't, put into words how truly amazed I am by how much love this channel has gotten over the past couple of weeks and the past couple of months. I'm pretty excited though for today. It is 2 o'clock in the morning, so I do apologize if I sound a little weird or if I sound tired. I'm not tired, okay? I'm not tired at all, okay? I'm not tired. I'm simply just trying to grind a little bit because my weekend's gonna be full of, basically other things that I have to do. And I'm having fun though. This is something that I've been trying to do for a hot minute now. And since I have a 4-day weekend, I'll be able to binge record, a lot of these episodes today. And that is the main objective. I pretty much just want to binge record and try to get as many episodes as I can record, because that's content and you guys hopefully will enjoy it. And if you do, you'll let me know, because that's what y'all do best. But yeah, we're chilling. Like I said, we're simply filling in this. I'm out of stairs. Okay, I'm out of stairs. Kind of inconvenient time to run out, but that's fine, I guess. Let's make some more. I'm gonna have to probably go get more wood. So wood's gonna obviously be an issue here. There's a reoccurring theme that applies with Minecraft in its entirety. I think that is how I wanted to do that. So now what I want to do I want to take slabs and go across? I think either that might be the move. We could do possibly maybe something like this all the way around. I really don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I should do next, okay? Because right now we have upside down stairs across the whole bottom part. If anything, what makes sense to me is taking this up like this for right here in particular. Let me just do what makes sense, okay? So to me, this is what makes sense for right here. It should also probably apply for this side over here. I'm just going to simply do what makes sense, and hopefully it adds up and gives it its nice, look after it's all said and done. Because I know for a fact it's probably going to look a little janky at certain points. That's fine though. That's honestly fine. I would rather it look original and, unique than, a copycat of somebody else's design. So let's go ahead and fill these in, I guess. We're going to simply just do what we know best. We're going to go with the flow. We're going to do what makes sense for the time. And if it changes, it changes. Because that's simply how life goes. You plan for one thing, and then a curveball hits you, and you got to come up with something else. Let's be careful, though. We are dangling off the edge with our testicles. I don't want my testicles to fall. Because, they're just so big, and, carrying the weight of a lot of, swimmers is kind of insane. I'm pretty edgy sometimes, bro. Anyways, okay, so here's what I want to do for this, I think. Let's do 4 blocks for these. And that is because I don't think I could do a full block here possibly, and then maybe do a stair here. Then maybe do that. I don't know. Let me just kind of mess with it. What if I do... See, that looks weird. I don't like that. This is where the 2 block ones are going to get me, because I really don't know the best method of approach when it comes to the next part of this. But I can simply at least do this. I can do these like this. I think this makes sense. Okay, so I gotta figure out a design for the ones that go up by 2, though. I think I have a simple idea, though, when it comes to what I'm going for. I just gotta simply figure out what I'm gonna do when it comes to when it goes up by 2. Because that's gonna be what, ends up looking janky, I feel like. But yeah, how y'all doing? Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Let's see. So what do we want to do right here? I'm thinking, well... What if we simply... See, I don't want to do it like this, like for these. But it just might make sense. It just might make sense. I don't know though. That's the thing. I don't know how this is gonna look if I do that like that. I'd have to have full blocks right here, all the way around. We're pretty much just gonna keep repeating the wheel when it comes to certain areas. But there's certain areas that are still gonna look a little janky. I really don't know how to put into words what's gonna happen here, okay? I'm probably gonna run out of spruce wood. I have a feeling we're gonna be just short of the spruce wood we need to finish this out. I have, you know, enough still to make planks, so I guess we'll do that. It is getting dark, that's okay. I'm just simply trying to do this as I go, and I'll be satisfied with whatever I can accomplish, pretty much. So here's the thing though, when it comes to right here, do I want to simply do something like this, maybe? Take it up? Honestly, it does make sense. It does make sense. But really all we're doing here is simply covering up the cobblestone with our wood now. I don't know, it's just gonna look a little different, I feel. I seriously don't know. I don't know how this is gonna look. A little nervous. Felt cute, might delete later. Have you ever seen those? Anyways, I don't like that this is showing, honestly. It shows on as well. Hold on, maybe. Okay, so I was gonna just simply fill these in, right? I was gonna do it all the way around. I'm trying to make sure I do this as I'm going. And then for these, it's upside down stairs. I really have no idea what this is gonna look like when it's all said and done. I'm hoping it makes sense. It probably won't, but that's okay. We'll still love it regardless, right? Right? Alright, I need to get more wood, don't I? I have enough wood. Crafting table, where are you? I love having a portable crafting table. It's like having a cell phone. The stairs. Make like... I don't want to make too many. I have to get more wood. Okay, so wood's going to be an important issue that we're going to have to go take care of. We have a dilemma. We have a big dilemma. A big dilemma and two small dilemmas. I'm so smart. Alright, so right here, it goes... This is definitely going to look janky. But honestly, I'm for it. I'm for it looking janky. I would rather it look janky than look, you know, almost unrealistic. Alright, let's do this. I have a pattern. Maybe the pattern will stick out, and it'll be like, well, that's unique. I don't know, though. I really do not know what this is going to end up looking like. It's probably going to look like Dog Dookie. That's fine, though. That's fine. We're chilling. Was I going to do stairs here? I really don't know. I think it looks better the way we're doing it, really. I'm trying to figure out... Okay, hold on. So we had it like this, right? I don't know. Pretty much just winging it at this point. Alright, I need more stairs. Crafting table, go down. I can make 44 more stairs. And we're pretty much out of wood now, so I have to go get more wood. But you know, luckily we have spruce wood in the area. I guess I'll be able to make some self-judgment calls from the ground level now. How am I going to get up from here is the main question. There should be a way. I guess we'll just do this, then do this. Alright, we're getting there. You know, slowly but surely, we're kind of climbing our way up this. I don't really know how good this is going to look when it's all said and done. I'm actually out of wood as we speak. So let's go ahead and I guess get out of here. Now this is not where we want to be. We want to simply kind of dig in. And then I should just be able to, yeah, okay. Alright. For now, let's simply just do this, and then do this, and then let's get down from here. Yeah, unfortunately, we are out of wood, so I have to get more wood. There's always going to be road bumps. Let's tower up, get rid of the dirt. We'll be able to look at it though from the, you know, from a different perspective, and that's really ultimately what's gonna matter, I think. Let's go ahead and head down though. Let's go to sleep. Damn, we're already 15 minutes into this episode. I'm hoping adding the wood though will kind of give it a unique block difference. Like, I'm hoping that the wood gives it more of a life to it. And I mean, I could do like, you know, upside down stairs going around the windows for each floor, like separating them to give it more of a uniqueness, I guess you can say. So really, it'll work out, but it's a time thing. It's a have patience type thing. It's gonna look derpy, but we have to look derpy so we can look, you know, awesome in the end. Hubert, what are we doing, big guy? You doing okay? You really like this corner over here, don't you? Yeah? Yeah, it's okay. It's alright, we love you. You're like a big child. Okay, yeah, okay, listen. No. That's gonna look good. I don't care what anybody says. Whenever that gets filled in, it's gonna basically be, you know, spruce wood going all the way up, covering over the cobblestone. That's gonna look amazing. I don't care what anybody says. And then we're gonna simply go back, we're gonna take upside down stairs, go in the middle section of each of the windows, so where the floor starts. There's gonna be an upside down stair going all the way around. So it's gonna have almost like a Japanese type style architecture vibe to it. But yeah. We have to get wood, unfortunately. I mean, it's not a bad thing that we have to get wood. Honestly, I need the break from the tower anyway. So we're gonna look at this as a blessing in disguise. I think if we're gonna have to get wood, we might as well take care of our farms. So that's something I'll probably look into doing as the day progresses. It is 2 o'clock in the morning. My day is just getting started. I'm probably gonna just, you know, work on this, and then whenever I get done with my recordings today, I'll probably just sleep in for a little bit. I'll probably just enjoy my day off, sleep in. It's Good Friday though. It's currently April 18th, 2025. So, Good Friday. Hopefully you guys are having a good day though. Let me know how your day's going. And yeah, I see Ivar over there. So yeah, we have to get more wood. I'm just simply going to try to build up my wood supply now. I need to get tons of wood so I can simply go back up there and continue what I'm doing and what I have been doing for a hot minute. This is going to look amazing. I think adding the spruce to the top there will be a big game changer when it comes to the overall aesthetic to the tower. I think you guys will deeply enjoy it and love it when it's all said and done. It's not going to be a perfect dome shape. Like I told you guys earlier, it's not going to be a perfect dome. But, you know, I'm not perfect. So, what kind of tree is this? Like, this tree has nothing. Like, it has, like, that's the most puniest tree I think I've ever seen. That tree that we just chopped down, it had, like, 6 branches. And, like, 5 leaves at most. Okay, it's okay, though. We're not going to judge a tree by its leaves. Maybe it, you know, it went through World War III to grow. I don't know. It did take forever to grow, honestly. We want to make sure that we're getting, you know, saplings so we can kind of keep our, you know, trees coming in. Because right now we need the wood, okay? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. We got to have this wood. There's a lot of saplings over here. Saplings are a good way to continuously keep wood in flow. Without that wood inflow, you're not able to complete your goals or complete your dreams and aspirations. There's bees over here. I just realized that I could do a honey farm in the future. I've never built a honey farm before. Is it something that would be a good idea? I have no idea. That's why I'm asking. I'm pretty much just going to chop down some of these trees now. We're going to transition into, I guess, taking care of the farms. I'll probably, you know, I might build something. In the meantime, it'll be with oak wood, obviously, but I might build something. I haven't decided. I might, you know, take out some of this stone over here and replace it with dirt. Because right now, there's a pretty big amount of, you know, stone over here that's still kind of just peeking at us right now. So I don't know. But yeah, what do you guys want to see me do? Let me know down below in the comment section. We are just about out of time. I have to do a little bit more though. I'm going to simply just kind of hang around the trees for right now, try to pick up any of the saplings. I don't know what I'm going to do next episode. Since we're kind of waiting on wood, it might be more logical just to move into something else for right now. Kind of let the wood inflow kind of come in a little bit smoother, I guess you can say. We might want to build our wood up, you know, for a while before we go back into the tower. But hey, we've made a whole lot of progress since the last time we were working on this. So that's beautiful, honestly. I'm pretty satisfied, pretty happy, content with the way things are going. We're going to simply now just wait and see if there's going to be any trees that drop saplings or any trees that grow. I could simply, hold on. Yeah, there's a couple of trees over here that were chopped down earlier that have saplings. So let's go ahead and just simply kind of place these down. And yeah, we're pretty much just gonna just grow trees for the rest of the day. We're gonna do the reverse Paul Bunyan. Or Paul Revere. No, Paul Revere's the one that let the people know the British are. I don't know. Listen, hi, I'm Josh. Welcome to the channel. I just say things. I say things. My brain works in ways that I don't think people understand. I feel like I average about 40 words per minute in my brain, but my mouth averages about 150. Does that make sense? My vocab is a strong like 20 words, and I just have that bitch on repeat. However, my brain has a whole dictionary worth of words that I do know. It's just like, oh, we know this word. Well, we're actually going to say this word because I feel lazy. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, look at the baby lamb. How you doing? What's up, my G? Am I invited to the cookout? Bah! Well, anyways, thank you. Oh, yeah. I'm going to kill this pig. I'm sorry. It must be done. Hey. I just killed your brother. You can't be here. No witnesses. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. I listen. I just live here. I love how I killed that pig earlier and I didn't even pick up the experience, bro. What the heck? It's like, give me the experience, please. All right. Anyways, I'm pretty much just gonna grow these trees. You probably are like, well, what are we doing, Josh? Well, honestly, half the time, what are we doing, Josh? I ain't never seen, you know what, did you just have an out-of-body experience? Because me too. My knees have an out-of-body experience every time I wake up. Honestly, this cow's adorable. It would be really funny if Ivar just picked the cow up and yeeted it across the map. Anyways, Ivar, what do you gotta say to the people? We're about to wrap up, homie. He just gives me like 1,000-yard death stares. Alright, yeah, that's gonna look really cool when it's said and done. We're not there just yet, though, but we're gonna get there. It's gonna be amazing whenever we can finally say we finished the tower. Because I'll be able to move on to the revamping of my house. And I think I'm gonna actually utilize this building for something else. I might revamp it, or I might just full-on demolish it. Deplete. It's a D word, I can't find it. Demolish. I think that's the word I was looking for. Yeah, I'm gonna demolish this area. So I have a whole entire area down here though too. So really, and look at that tower from the distance, bro. I don't care what anybody says, that's gonna be a national landmark for this world. Do we want to take this down right here? This almost acts like a border pretty much. If you think about it, this is like border security. We only let the real ones in. I think we'll keep this right here. Oh, can I please operate the door? Okay. I might keep this here as a like, this is how you get in this bitch. You cannot get in this bitch without going through this. I've also pondered the idea, or had the idea, to simply open up everything underneath the grass and simply build like, you know, villager houses in the tunnel going down. And simply we'll have buildings on top and buildings on the bottom, and that's going to be where the villager workplaces, you know, are going to make sense. I have no idea how we're going to do this. There's a lot of, you know, inspiration and ideas that I could seriously take off with. What if we build a bridge? What if we just do that? Do we want to build a bridge after we revamp our house? I don't know why I sound we. Anyways, listen, it's 2:13 in the morning. This is the Josh you get in the morning, okay? Don't ask me. This is the energy that I have, and this is the energy I'm going to give you guys. So you can either deal with it or not. Do we build a bridge? Do we do it? do we do the bridge? Do we just full on build the bridge after we farm? Since we don't have the wood to do the roof to our tower, I'm thinking we just move into building a bridge. Y'all would love to see it. It would be beautiful to see, you know, from our house. I don't know. It makes sense. I think that's what we do after we get our farms taken care of. So that gives me something to look forward to after we take care of our farms. I'm gonna start looking into a bridge design. But yeah, guys, unfortunately, we are just about out of time. So if you did enjoy this episode of FU7KERSON's Survival World, do me a huge favor and hit that like button and consider subscribing. Like I said earlier, we are about 3 subscribers away from 2,500. But guys, I want to say I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a great day. Okay, listen. No, that's gonna look good. I don't care what anybody says. Whenever that gets filled in, it's gonna basically be, you know, spruce wood going all the way up, covering over the cobblestone. That's gonna look amazing. I don't care what anybody says.